I guess you know about the sky mirror in Bolivia, but did you know that there's also one in Kuala Lumpur? So let me tell you about the day. Our guide picked us up at 6:30 in the morning. We drove with the car about 1 hour till we arrived, and then we drove with the boat. You can also see some villages on the side. The water here looks already so calm and really like a mirror. Here's where I realized that the boat isn't maybe the newest one. It was a little bit shaky and you can't really see it, but the roof was also shaking. As we got closer, you could see something in the water, but it was hard to tell in the beginning. And I first thought it was just like some sticks, but then you could see that those were actually humans, just standing in the middle of the water. You could see how many people there already were, and actually they were preparing for the pictures. You could see so many animals like crabs and shells of a crab like this. I was fascinated. It was really, really fascinating and I never saw it before. I don't know what that is, but it was moving. Can you see it? Like, what is that? I don't know. I also had a little crab on my hand and then I released it back into the water. So goodbye, little friend. While in Bolivia it's more like a salt underground, here it's really just sand. Just like a sand bench, which is so huge. The longer we stayed, the bigger it got actually. To this island you're supposed to walk. Not now, but sometimes. It's so far away. Crazy. Here you can kinda get an imagination how big it was, and it was really expanding. Here are some of the amazing pictures that we took, and I really like how they look. It's so nice. So everybody else left, just our group and one other, and that's it. It's endless now. It's so big. And everybody is gone. And it's really just in the middle of the ocean. And you can walk. That's crazy. Am I the only one, or does it look like it has a face? The face for death in it, you know what I mean? Like a skull, you know? Alright. It was so nice. Like, it was a little bit this expectation versus reality moment, you know, because you arrive and then there are so many people, but now it's empty and now I like it more. And it looks actually really nice. After about 2 hours and a lot of pictures later, we drove back with the boat. But that wasn't the end of the trip. Our guide surprised us to see some wild monkeys, which I love because I don't like zoos, I don't go to zoos, so it's always nice when you see wild animals and in their natural behavior, in their natural environment. I was a little bit hesitant at first to really cuddle them and touch them, but they were so chill and they just wanted the food anyway. There were a lot of monkeys actually, and as you can see there's also a brown one. The guy told us not to touch the brown one because he's nasty, and he was. He was pulling on the tail from the other monkeys. He was hitting them because he wanted to get the food. But the black ones, they were really, really cool. So no need to be afraid of them. Okay. Well, I guess you can hear, but a monkey jumped on my shoulder and I was surprised, but he was just chilling there, eating some peanuts on my shoulder. It was great.